Stunning day. It's starting to feel like fall, but it still looks like summer. It's like that perfect time of year, second only to spring for me, but sure is beautiful in downtown Kittanning. Starting to see fall stuff in the windows. Soon to be fall coffee drinks at Ispirare. We're headed down there today, not to try drinks today though. They have a new game that's going to be coming there, and I want to introduce you to it, teach you how to play it, and maybe give you just one more reason to come down and try some great coffee and hang out with some friends. All right, this is Steve Brown. He is the, you're the one giving the game, and you've actually, these are your games. You're manufacturing these.
That's correct.
So tell us about it. What's the game called? Where did it come from?
So the game's name is Crokinole. So it was a game that originated in Canada over 100 years ago, and it became very popular here in New York and Western Pennsylvania among Amish Mennonites. And is a preferable game to play compared to cards, because they didn't really like the gambling aspect of cards.
Nice.
So it's kind of like a tabletop shuffleboard, and the goal is to knock your opponent's disc off the board and keep your disc on the board, and the closer you get to the center, the more points you score.
Okay.
And so at the end of the round, you will subtract points based on, against your opponent, and whoever has the most points scores that round.
Nice. So explain to me a little bit more, like how do you start the game, and then what are the rules from there?
Sure. So each player has their own shooting line that they can shoot on, and your disc has to start on that line. And then you're going to do a flicking motion to shoot your disc towards the center of the board.
Okay.
Now, if there are no opponent's discs on the board, you have to shoot towards the center ring, or at least be touching the center line. Okay. And then that's a valid shot.
And then what are there's different point values based off of, what are those?
So the very center hole is worth 20 points, and if you score that, you actually get to remove that and put it in a special holder off to the side, and that scores 20 points at the end.
Okay.
If your disc is in the center ring, it's worth 15 points. The next ring is worth 10 points, and the outer ring is worth 5 points.
Nice. And then I'm looking at the scoreboard here. It looks like 100 points to win.
That's correct.
And you can play individually or teams?
That is correct.
Okay, so I've seen you play a little bit on Facebook, YouTube. I've been wanting to play it, and so I'm really excited for the opportunity. If people see this, obviously they can come. You're donating the board to Ispirare.
That's correct.
So they can come here, play it any time if they want to get a little taste of it. And then if they decide they really love it, like, how can they get the game?
Absolutely. So you can Google BrownCastle Crokinole boards. You can go to browncastle.us. That's our website where you can purchase it, or you can check out browncastlegames.com.
Nice.
And if you ever want like a scratch and dent board, if you want something kind of cheap, we have some of those on hand too for a really good deal.
Nice. Okay. So I'll put the link in the description for all that stuff. And my understanding, you have some other like little accessories coming out to make the game even more interesting. So
that's correct.
As those updates come, maybe we can do some features on that in the future.
That sounds great.
All right, man. Well, let's play the game, and we'll see how it goes. So this is our first round, so blue's up 20 here, and then blue's up another 30? Is that right, Steve?
So this one's touching the line, so it actually counts for the Western 25.
Okay, so up 35, up another 10, and then we got back 15. So up 5, they won by 25.
Yep.
So then we change that to 25 on the scoreboard, and we keep going until someone gets 100.
Okay.
Whoa,
I don't expect you
okay.
to.
All right.
Okay.
So you can get coffee like this. You can get a little baked good action like that, and then you can get a board game with friends. Like, that's a good day, Steve. Just finished playing several games. Stephanie helped me out a lot. Appreciate that.
That's right.
and her husband beat us all in the final round. But awesome game, Steve. Awesome game. If you want to try it out, come down to Ispirare. I'll be happy to come and play with you. Shoot me a message. But if I'm not available, the rules are there along with the game, so you can learn how to play on your own. But I think the best way to kind of get the full feel of the game is to come and do it. It's actually it's a great time, and we had 4 people there playing, and it was I could see that being a family game that gets played a whole lot. The other thing I'll say, the quality is crazy high. It's like buying a nice chessboard. It's not just a board game, it's like an heirloom piece that you're gonna hold on to for generations. They give you the wax and a microfiber cloth, and you can get the pieces however you want to. You can customize the centerpiece. It's a really high quality experience to play that Crokinole game. I don't know if the other ones are different that are out there, but I can vouch for this one. And Steve is an awesome local guy who's starting a gaming company. Like, how cool is that? So that's it, you guys. You can try something new, support a local business, and you have another awesome reason to come and spend some time in the greatest city in the world. See you in the next one.